Welcome to Ticker Talk with hosts Max and Kate, podcasting from Treetown in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Ticker Talk shares the everyday success stories and science behind the heart rate-based functional aerobic fitness training practiced at CrossFit Treetown. Max and Kate explore the research, science, and practical experiences behind Ticker Training, a program developed by Max for just about everyone, your grandma, your cousin who runs marathons, and you. In this series, we'll explore what exactly heart rate-based functional aerobic fitness is, how what you eat affects how you move and how you feel, what tools to use in tracking progress, and how to fit training into your everyday life. Join us and learn something new to make a healthier you. Pace yourself.
My name is Jeremiah, and I've been doing Ticker Training for 4 months. So when I started, I really didn't know very much about, CrossFit and the way things were set up here, especially. And it definitely did seem a bit odd to kind of slow down and control your movements more and your heart rate. And it seemed counterintuitive to me, but from where I started to now, I've seen a pretty sizable growth in my body's endurance and strength as well. But it seems like to me it's more of a long game thing, which I really appreciate. And it did seem a little weird, but it's gotten me really great results. So starting here, previous to starting here, I was working with a trainer somewhat part-time, and then moving over to here, it started to become a more full-time thing. And just in the 4 months, which I know this is the beginning, but I've PR'd something regularly just about every month. So from the start of the time beginning here, there's just been this huge growth in my ability to lift heavier and more confidently, especially lifts that I notoriously skipped personally, which is pretty incredible because a lot of the time when I think of those things, I never thought it was possible for me. And now, having started here and consistently come, it's kind of surprising to have moments where I do something that I wasn't previously even capable of or thought I was, capable of. So it's very exciting, and it makes me want to keep going to see kind of where my body's glass ceiling is and what I'm capable of. Yeah. For me, I had a pretty lofty goal to work my way up to coming 5 to 6 days a week. And I definitely jumped right in, and it definitely kind of knocked me back a little bit at first. But I think looking at the long term from the beginning of January to now, the consistency and discipline that I've gained for just going every day, or listening to my body when it's like, hey, you worked pretty hard, you need to take a day off, is definitely something that I really appreciate seeing. And I'm excited to come here every day. Even if the workout is going to be exceptionally challenging, it's still something that I look forward to every day. And it's taught me a lot of self-discipline,
Sweet.
Kind of in a way where it does make you slow down and focus on doing things the right way and optimizing what my body's capable of. And also being realistic about what it is that I'm trying to do. It, again, kind of just falls into that category where things that I thought were previously impossible for myself, when I hit those things, it's wow, that's crazy. So it just makes me more excited. And it's if I stick with this, I'm going to get the results that I want. I think overall, to me, I see this as a good, healthy habit. And I think for me, for a long time, there's a point where I told myself if I was just doing 1 day a week, that's enough, or that's good, which I think is a good starting point. But honestly, just the way that I feel more energized, stronger, and that discipline that I've gained, I think for me, the way that this is set up here, it just seems like it's more of a long game versus just being in the moment, which obviously with the workouts, I think it's good to focus in those moments, but Ticker Training helps me focus on my long-term success and long-term health versus just what's going on in the moment.